Right, I've painted up the cockpit. As you can see, I've gone heavy on the weathering on the floor. Being in Vietnam, I'm guessing they worked in some dusty and muddy environments, so I, after initial painting with the grey, I dry brushed with a grey colour to simulate wear through the paint. Ideally I would like to use a metal colour, but the metal would be too close to the grey, it would be hard to see, so I did a darker grey. And then on top of that, I use this. I just bought this a week ago for you to try. Acrylic wash. I've never used it before. Just put some on randomly on the floor, and I dampened the brush with water and just dabbed it to knock it back. This instrument panel, the buttons, I used Posca pens. They're like the 0.7, I think these ones are. Yeah, 0.7 mil. And just to put in the switches, just livens it up. And then you got your decals for the instrument panels, which is pretty generic, but it's not that bad. You can see the dials and that. Like I said earlier, the aftermarket guys will be all over this, but at this stage I can't get any of that. So now I'll be putting the fuselage skin on. It's going to be a bit of a process, I think. You're going to have to... Oh, that looks like a pretty good fit there. Probably glue it in sections just to make sure it's all going where it should. But the only thing is, as you can see, there's ejection pin marks. So there's 3. I'm not sure if that one will be seen, but I'll probably take care of it. Those 2. I think you might be able to see through the other window. You might be able to see them, so it's probably best I clean them up. Alright, so I've got the sides on and the base section. Overall, pretty good fit. Just a couple areas just needs a touch of putty. I will use this because it's water soluble, and I'll smear it on and get a cotton bud, moist cotton bud, and just wipe it back. And I'll take care of it's only a tiny gap. I've weathered the floor more, some pigment, Vietnam earth. So I'm going for the really heavily weathered look. I'll do this section as well, but not yet. I'm just really taking my time with this because the skin is so thin, and you want to make sure everything fits right so it meets up with the rear fuselage. So this section is gonna hang on, this way is gonna fit in here. Same again, I'm gonna have to just glue bit by bit to get it so it goes with the base. Yeah, I think get the gist here. It's not just, it just doesn't sit perfect. I got to get a little bit. I'll probably start at the bottom and try. This section here looks difficult, and then it's got to go up to the top, which will be flush, not like that. So yeah, it's a bit fiddly basically. And again, there's 3 ejection pin marks that can be seen through the windows. I have to take care of them. I've got some CA glue on there. I'll sand it back and paint it up.